to The Hurt is the Same. My name is Shantell Johnson, and each show is dedicated to my son, Christopher Johnson, who was the 109 homicide right here in Jackson, Mississippi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to The Hurt is the Same. How you all doing tonight? I want to thank you all for joining me. And early on in this show, I also want to encourage you all to call in 1-800-492-5186. 1-800-492-5186. Talk about whatever you want to talk about, when you want to talk about it, right now. So I'm going to encourage y'all, first off, please, pretty please, can you stop being scared and get scary so you can move something? As you all know, on this show, first things are first, we're going to talk about these homicides. You know why? Because ain't no damn... Oh. Snake, go in your room. Dirty Red, go in your room. Shantell, we just got started. We ain't even been on here 2 seconds. Handle your business. Okay, y'all, I had to talk to them people and let them people know stand down. We gonna talk about these homicides because I promise you ain't nobody else talking about it. Despite it's the hottest thing in the city. You know, I didn't get a chance to do the show Friday, so I got to catch up on Friday along with today and the things that has transpired. Unfortunately, I'm going live on my phone, so I really just can't go in because I've been sending myself news footage, but I'm gonna let the public this time, I'm gonna let y'all chime in on whatever I missed, because guess what? Hell, you've been living it too. So, these homicides, I don't even want to know the number. I'm gonna say that. I don't even want to know the number because I know what those numbers represent. I also know the ones that they don't report or don't make it, you know? So I'm just trying to tell you all, it is something has got to give. Something has got to be the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, I hear the scandals just like you all do. I'm fully aware of everything that's going on just like you all are. Only difference is y'all ain't gonna say nothing to the right people. You gonna call all around the corner and tell everybody what's going on, how it happened, when it happened, but you will not tell the authorities. Cause I tell you all the time, it is only snitching when it is at your neighbor's door. Because when it come to your door, guess what you want? You want accountability or you want retaliation. You know, listen to this scandal. 2 people showed up at the hospital and just got dropped off. I'm talking about friends, whoever they kicking it with, whatever they got going on. These people, is the minute, as the old folks say, when it hit the fan, and it's really time to be about that life when you done sat and you done planned and you done plotted to go do some slimy stuff. Guess what? When it don't go the way that you planned, let me tell you what your people is doing. Your people is dropping you off wounded at the hospital. They not even letting the people in the inside of the hospital know that you out there because they don't want to be asked no questions and they don't want to be held accountable. So they dropping y'all loved ones off at the hospital, and the surgeons and the doctors and everybody don't even know that they out there. But these are the people that y'all call friends. These are the people that y'all know y'all cheering around here hanging with. You see them every day. But this is the circle that they keep. That's dropping them off at the hospital when they get shot up. They ain't shooting back. They ain't doing none of that. They dropping them out right at the hospital. I've been hearing a lot of people around here talking about that homeowner that shot that young man that was in his yard trying to take his stuff with assault rifles. Let me tell you all something. Let me tell you Jezebels and Cum Bucket who done made these shoot 'em uppers and these Thundercats thinking they got the power of Great Skull around here. Really around here thinking they got 9 lives. Let me tell y'all something, man. Who the hell raised y'all? Who raised y'all? Where you come from? Because I sit around here in the community and I hear the way that y'all talking. What? Girl, don't say nothing, cause my brother, my son, my niece, my cousin, he'll kill her. He'll do this, he'll do that, he'll do this, he'll do that. Then the minute he do it, and this homeowner, upstanding citizen, protect what he worked for, and now you gotta go to the hospital and identify your child body because they over there trying to break in somebody's belongings and houses and cars. Let me tell y'all something. That man did the right damn thing. Because if I see you coming to my residence and you don't live there, you wasn't invited there, I don't know you, you ain't the paper boy, you ain't the pizza boy, you ain't the Jehovah's Witness or the Mormons, and you got an assault rifle, who in the hell gonna wait till you get to their door? See, when y'all walk around here with these assault rifles, you forget one thing. A 22, a 38, 45, 357, Glock 9, Glock 50, they work just as good, baby. They work just as good. It's the person that's holding it. And upstanding citizens, I'm going to encourage you. And it's coming from Miss Johnson. I'm going to encourage you, if you get in a situation like that, do the same thing. Do the same identical thing. Then y'all got these hospitals, overworked, understaffed, and at this point, underpaid. Y'all have these people doing work that they're not even trained to do. Because when your loved one go to that ER with assault rifle bullets, guess what? They are not trained to help them. So 9 times out of 10, their chances are slim to none. So when you watching them around here making them slimy moves and talking about the licks they finna go hit and you don't say nothing, you just know one thing. If they staying over there, if they take their butt over there to Fondren, Eastover, Northeast Jackson, Northside Drive, the right side of Northside Drive, the top of Watkins, and all of that, you go over there. And see, it ain't no black or white thing. I don't want you to put race in it. It ain't no black and white thing. It's an upstanding citizen game. Because once you start paying over $3,000 out a month in bills, like I do, let me tell you something. Baby, we ain't accepting no L's. We ain't accepting no L's for no goods that we done went and worked hard for. I'm going to tell you that now. And it is, we do honor thy neighbors. So if you come over there in our neighborhoods with that foolishness, and the Lord forbid something to go wrong, and more than the homeowner got to shoot, and one of you Thundercats think you gonna shoot back, the whole street shooting at y'all, baby. I'm just letting you know, I'm gonna give you the heads up, so you better talk to your damn children. The whole street is shooting. It ain't gonna be the one house that they at. It's gonna be all of them. You make it to the corner, they gonna be blasting. You go to the right, they gonna be blasting. You go to the left, they gonna be blasting. In those neighborhoods, us upstanding citizens, we are honoring our neighbors. I've been begging y'all to get ring doorbells in the hood. But y'all too caught on this snitching stuff. This snitching. But you snitch every day. That's what I don't understand about it. The minute somehow you on the phone, girl, let me tell you that so-and-so, girl, they did this and that, girl, this and that. You tell every damn body. Then everybody know you said it. But the minute time for authorities to find out, that's why I'm glad Kenny Stokes is finna propose that $100,000 for some snitches. Because now you're working for free. Now you snitching for free. So the real snitches this time can get them a bag. Cause, oh, I forgot, y'all don't need no money. I forgot everybody around Jackson got some money. Ain't nobody broke around here but me. That's right. Y'all got plenty of money. Y'all got money growing out of potholes. You hit the dinosaur footprint in the pothole, don't nothing come up but $100 bill, let y'all tell it. It's sad. It is sad. And I agree with Kenny Stokes. We need National Guard. I wouldn't care who you put here. But I also want to give my opinion on what I think need to go on, because I done overthink this thing. I done talked to Snake about it. I done talked to Dirty Red. Everybody in my head, we done discussed it. And let me tell you what I think. JPD, paint y'all cars and make one police department. And that's the capital city police, to be over the capital city. Merge the two together. And I don't give a damn who y'all make the boss. You can make me the boss. I wouldn't care who you make the boss. Because this time, the boss going to be held accountable. The boss going to do his damn job. How about that? But we don't need to keep having two of this and two of that and everything going to the same crime lab, the same court system, since y'all raising saying to me they done went in there and twerked that bill. So guess what? Let me tell you how to kill all that. As they say, kill 10 birds with one stone instead of two. Merge it together. Instead of Jackson Police Department, let's make Jackson Police Department into Capital City Police Department. One department. One agency covering this whole city, excuse me, along with with county helping. Because I'm going to tell you again, I don't see them nowhere but unless they at the private places. They at the subways and patrols. I don't see them patrolling nowhere in Jackson. And I'm just going to tell you the damn truth. I'm going to tell y'all something that got up under my skin. Because everybody know I'm on social media and I'm going to type it when I'm driving. I'm telling Sirius to write while I'm driving, whole 9 yards. This embezzlement scheme that's been on the news where they done gave these people no jail time. No jail time at all. But I'm going to tell y'all like this right here. That's why people think Jackson is sweet on all levels around this city for stuff like that right there. That nigga shit. Excuse my language, but that's exactly what it is in friendly favors. Ain't no way in the hell you can steal money and not be held accountable. Ain't no way in the hell the stuff with Brad Ford and them, y'all steady letting go on and ain't nobody paid these people who money they took. Like literally. You got families out here now, kids 32, 36 years old back then. And y'all took their money. But nobody says nothing about nothing. Oh man, I seen this right here and I don't know why baby ain't even go somewhere and sit herself down somewhere. The former JPD officer that was caught over there in the park with the weed or whatever, she back in the news. And this time they caught her JPD badge in the car with her after she was fired. Well, let me tell you who fault that is. The HNIC. Who gave her that badge? That's who fault that is, because when you get fired, everybody already know you turn your gun and your badge in. The same thing you get when you first come out. So, somebody didn't do that. Somebody, whoever got spoke and got paid during that pay period. See, that's why I look at it. When I drive around this city and I see it looking like a third world country, big logs over there behind Jitney 14 blocking the streets, the other side of Wood Street, big logs blocking the streets, tires everywhere, potholes looking like dinosaur footprints. None of y'all say nothing. Bandos sitting up there, half of it burnt up, trash everywhere. How the hell is you keeping the rats out of your house when you living on the street like that? Can somebody give me an update on how you keep the rodents out of your place of business and out of your home when you live on the street that got tires, debris, all of this foolishness on it? Empty houses next door to you. Eyesores. I'm just trying to see, how do you pay your money and go look at this foolishness every day with no problem? What? So y'all didn't get up on Saturday mornings and clean up, listening to the blues playing. That didn't go on in y'all household. Cleanliness next to godliness, there wasn't no rule in your household. Everything's supposed to have a spot, and just as clean as it is in the inside, it's gonna be on the outside. If you see a piece of paper in your neighbor yard, you don't wait till the wind blow it down the street, you picks it up. I don't get it. But I'm going to tell y'all again, it's these women. I was telling my homegirl the other day, women can change the world. And I'm going to tell you why, because the men follow. Y'all glorify these cum buckets, these guys with their pants is hanging down past their ass, the one, excuse my language, snake, go to sleep. She easing out every now and then, y'all. Because I'm telling you now, if women changed to what they was attracted to, men would change. You want to know how to change them? That's how you change them. But y'all glorify the nothings. So guess what majority of them are? Nothings. If the women liked the men with the bow ties, pants is up around their butt, investment, 401k plans, IRAs, inheritance, land or something, if you glorify those type of men, don't you know the other men will be trying to work to get toward that? Because it will be an example and a role model of good living. Because I'm going to tell you again, our grandparents, they couldn't read or write. They couldn't go through the front doors of businesses. They were treated less than human beings, but yet they had more than the generation that they left behind. Why is that? For number one, y'all don't want to work. They had sense enough to flex the system. That's how you know about selling your children for income tax. Your grandmama taught you. Your great-grandmama taught you. You didn't know nothing about that. That was a black folks culture that was taught. Food stamps. Same thing, but they still went up. They got up every morning and went to work. What do y'all generation do? You take your children from folks who really getting up working every day and stop selling them to the people who working like your grandparents do. Now you found them on your own, self-employed, and you ain't worked a damn day. And then you pay the brow for doing it, and she getting more than you. People. Listen, let me tell y'all something. It is tax time, and I hate to see y'all get pimped like y'all been doing, man. And you actually think that these people is for you. These people is not for y'all, man. And then y'all give y'all personal information to people who can't even eat year round. These folks living the paycheck to paycheck just like you, and you giving them your personal information and your kids' personal information. And you trusting somebody that you can't even call and borrow $3,000 from in July or October. Because they waiting on it just like you. They waiting on the next round to come up. But then y'all so quick to try to talk about the trailer park trash. Baby, trailer park trash, they ain't fit to do it. The minute somebody sit there and tell that white girl that they finna get her this and she got to pay them that, she ain't gonna agree to it. But y'all sit right there and agree to it year after year after year after year. You buy a car every year. You do this every year. You do the same thing every year. And I have never seen a race of people that glorify and want a pat on the back for buying yourself something or taking care of yourself. Or reward for taking care of your mama. Or reward for taking care of your dad or taking care of your children. Your children. You don't get no reward. Well, I took care of my daddy till the day he died. I deserve that car. I took care of my mama this here and that I deserve. Baby, you don't get no reward for that. And you don't get no round of applause for taking care of your damn self. Welcome to the real world. We've been doing it. The folks who don't have a problem with reality, we've been doing it, baby. If y'all can just put y'all life on hold, and that's something nobody is willing to do these days. Nobody is willing to put their life on hold and make sacrifices for their kids. And the ones that are, you turn the other cheek to your neighbor. When you see your neighbor doing something, you see that Jezebel ain't doing nothing with them children, you will sit there and call everybody you know and talk about how bad she doing them children and how bad they living. But yet, would you go over there to try to help them? Same thing with some of these men's behavior. Everybody in the family been seeing this same pattern from the girls and the boys in your family over and over and over again. And you know it's wrong. But nobody will say it's wrong. You are glorified. That's just like the Baptist churches. You won't say nothing about the piano guy being gay because he can play. But let one come sit in the audience, you'll look at them crazy. Black families, y'all look down on the gay person in the family, but you hide and glorify and high-five the pedophile. I just don't know. But y'all can sit around here and act like you don't know what's going on. Only thing I can tell you is look around. And we're going to go to a commercial. Hello, Facebook family. How you all doing?
Are you dreaming of becoming an entrepreneur, but you're not sure where or how to start? At Entrepreneurs Academy 101, our online program will guide you step by step on how to start and grow your own business. We offer courses such as how to write a business plan, how to create a budget, and so much more. Our online training program is designed for you to learn at your own pace, and there's no set order to complete this program. Because our academy is online, you have the choice to learn with a group, with friends, or individually. Upon completion of the entire curriculum, you will receive a certificate of achievement to acknowledge that you have completed the training needed to become a successful entrepreneur. So enroll today to design the life that you love. Contact your entrepreneur coach, Brenda Myers, at 601-672-0695 or visit our website at www.entrepreneursacademy101.com for more information.
Have you had your Earth Blend coffee today? At Earth Blend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans across the world, blended and roasted to perfection, giving you superior quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earth Blend Coffee.
To order, visit earthblendcoffee.co now.
Welcome to the Hurt is the Same. I want to encourage you all to call in 1-800-492-5186, 1-800-492-5186. And you know, this whole segment to me can strictly be about these homicides because that's the only thing I care about. I had a good friend of mine call me about the shooting that happened on Jefferson Street. I woke up this morning to the footage of Capital City Police releasing the car of the person that took this young man's life. First of all, I want to applaud Capital City Police for doing things in a timely manner. I don't know who decided to make that decision, but I want to thank you for doing it in a timely manner, because I stood in the shoes of that mother knowing that it was footage, and it took me months. You got it up there now? Okay, I can talk about it now. You can put that up there and the other two right fast, and I can cut into that right now. All right, this picture that my producer got up on the screen, he just notified me. And as y'all know, while I'm talking about my son homicides, y'all look at these pictures. She 1 out of 2 that's affiliated with the people that I had already locked up. Some has bonded out, some has not. Okay, these other 2 gentlemen we finna put up here with this car. Look at it. Take a picture. You already know who they is. You know, it ain't no secret who they is and who the other 2 people is. But I'm gonna talk to the mothers of those 2 boys and the other 2 boys that's around that car that I haven't put in jail yet. I'm encourage you to do the right thing. I'm encourage you to talk to your children and tell your children to do the right thing, because for number one, they living and breathing, their mind is not. And they killed the vulnerable adult. They killed somebody with an IQ of 58, and that's equivalent to a 7-year-old. So, just know, I'm standing on that. And to give you a little bit about my character, mother to mothers, I'm something like Emmett Till mama, but 1,000,000 times more ingredients. Because every day I wake up, I just want to let you know, it ain't a day since September 23rd, 2021, I have not been on this case. It has been so many different people that has been trying to detour me. So I'm going to tell the mothers whose sons who cause my problem. Turn your sons in. Get your money for your bail, for your bond. How you the best defense attorney in the state of Mississippi that money can buy? Because mine gonna have one from the grave. I'm not leaving it in the state hands. Chris gonna have a lawyer. He had one when he was living, and he gonna have one that ain't dead, because I pay him like a light bill. Just like my granny did. So, with that being said, I know y'all ain't gonna do the right thing, because you know what? I've been begging y'all since September the 24th, a day out there happened when I got on the news. And I told you then, and you knew then what y'all boys had did to my son. To one mother, you helped yours get all the way up there to New York. But I guess you thought it statutes the limitation to murder, where it ain't. And the 2 that's in jail, that old joker that thought he gonna keep on talking on them cellular phone, baby, listen, I'm just laying low, playing slow now. Every time you get one, I know. But see, we gonna find out how you getting them. I done went past you having them. I want to know how you getting them and who bringing them in there to you. Yeah. So don't you think there's time because you still talking, Miss Johnson ain't on it. I'm on it. Because every day I wake up, I'm on it. And I'm encouraged to other mothers who have lost a child and wives who have lost husbands and stuff. Let me tell y'all something. Make that your first priority. Y'all say God gonna do this and God gonna do that. He ain't gonna do nothing till you do your part. I'm here to tell you, because I fight it spiritually and worldly at the same time. And anything that has got in my way, I set it to the side. family, friends, relationships, whole 9 yards. If you ain't on what I'm on, you get over here and you continue to live your life. But for as me, I'm a Muslim, and that dirt don't stop nothing over there. But I know some of y'all Jezebels, some of y'all mammies. I know some of y'all don't have a clue of what I'm talking about. But those that know me, they know I'm mentally too, you know. Everybody claim to be mental, but mentally illness, it's in your genes. It's hereditary. So you just can't pop up and say all of a sudden you got it. It got to be in your genes, in your bloodline. And mine is consistency. Mine is determination. Mine is accountability. Mine is loyalty. And not only that, it's 4 people up here. We don't get tired. We don't get tired. So, of course, I talk to myself here because I like expert advice. I like to hear the best for me. And not only that, guess what, you all? My gift is problem solving. God give everybody a gift. And mine is problem solving. It has always been. I don't care if you black, white, rich, poor, Mexican, Iranian, Jamaican, or whatever. If you ever knew me and you came to me with a problem, I can solve it. It's just my gift. So when I get my own problems, I need a little help with solving it, but not no whole lot, because it's my gift. And I got a relationship with that man upstairs. I'm here to tell you now. And if I really wanted to just catch him, and if I was on the other side and not on this side I was on, see, I wouldn't need no help. I got people that can go to them Ouija boards and pull up the way y'all do them GPSs. See, the way that y'all do GPSs. See, I got folks that can go into that spiritual world on a bad note and come out with whatever you need. If I want to go on that side, because I told y'all again, if I want to do some street stuff, hell, I wouldn't use nobody in the United States of America. Nobody from the United States of America. I wouldn't trust none of y'all. You ain't got no bum money. You ain't gonna lay down. You ain't gonna do none of that. None of the above. Okay? Because you know, y'all block the hackers. When they hack y'all on Facebook and Instagram, you know how y'all block them. I don't block them. They my friends. I love what's up out. I love the people who don't look like me. I prefer if you don't even speak English. This iPhone right here translated. So I just want to encourage you mothers. Just know it's not normal for your child to lay up at the crime lab weeks after weeks after weeks and making you wait for a funeral. It's not normal. And if y'all stop accepting everything, they'll fix it. And I told y'all last time, everybody want to make everything about race. Everything they got going on in the news now, everything is about race. But you got to stop and ask yourself, how did it get like this? Why was Capital City Police needed? Why was this needed? Why was that needed? Why? What the hell the people that look like us been doing? If they been pointing the fingers at the white folk, seem like to me, the white folks got the same problem that we got when the fire spread, because I told y'all Jackson was on fire. So once the fire starts spreading to them and they want to do prevention over where they live at, now you want to get mad when y'all the ones who ain't voting, you ain't doing nothing, the ones that is voting, you put these people in here. You've been watching it. You've been watching this city go down with the leadership. You've been watching, I'm going to tell you again, I remember when Haley got in there, didn't nobody at the city do no job, no work, nobody. Everybody was up under the tree in their neighborhood drinking, including the damn mailman. Nobody did nothing. Everybody started slacking when we already were going down. We already were going down. But we were so happy to get him until everybody started working. Literally, everybody stopped working. Everybody stopped doing any and everything. Same thing like I told y'all about how inmates used to come from the county and clean up elderly people's yards, take trees and stuff out, pick up paper and stuff. What the equipment is? Y'all blocking streets off with big tree logs. You're supposed to dispose of that. All of these tie shops around here. That's what y'all should have been calling to meet. City councilman should have been calling to meet with all these people who own these tie shops. Because whoever y'all paying to haul y'all ties out to the dump or wherever they supposed to go, baby, they been ripping y'all off. They ain't been dumping it nowhere but in their neighborhood. Or where they know don't nobody carry. I rode down Highway 80 where they tore the Enterprise building down over there across from Battlefield. On one side, as they got it separated, one side ain't number ties. So you mean to tell me all these tie shops around here, they paying for people to dispose their ties, but where are those people taking the ties to? To the neighborhood. People not even using them damn things for flower pots no more. You're not even using it to throw a rope across the tree and make a swing. Ain't none of that going on. You're not even putting them across the water, having to make a waterfall. None of that, because ain't no water coming out of them. It's sad. It's the citizens for me. I cannot get enough of it's the citizens. And I also want to touch bases on this about what Kenneth Stokes say about the snitching money. Ken, I agree with you 100%, but I want to tell you another problem that we got with that. When the people tell the police the information, let me tell you what you have majority of the people downtown that's in these positions, let me tell you what they are doing. They are going back telling the people who told it. You got people on Facebook right now that's showing their emotional discovery with people's name on it. When they indicted my son, they had it all blanked out. They wouldn't even let us see who the snitch was. So now I see you all are back to not covering the citizens or not covering the people that's helping you all with these criminals. That's not right. So, Kenny, when the snitching money and people start calling in, we gonna have to set up a special hotline where only a few people gonna deal with them people. So if it's a leak, we'll know. Because right now, that's what's going on. That's literally what's going on. And JPD is underfunded, understaffed. They can't do it by themselves. And I'm just gonna tell the people who have suffered a loss. It's 4 detectives down there. It's been 4 detectives down there. The ones that were down there last year ain't there no more, baby. They are not there. And I know people were saying, let's march, let's do this, let's do that. How about where these churches at? It's a church on every corner just like the liquor store. Where y'all pastors at? Can y'all keep y'all doors open other than Wednesday, Thursday prayer meeting and Sunday? And the only time you stay home all week, I think it's for a revival. Is it any kind of way each church in their community can get together and see who live here, who live where on this street, neighbors, and get these people to start sharing information with their neighbors and getting to know their neighbors to start preventing crime in their area? If you all not going to get no Ring doorbell, get grandma one. Get great auntie one. Get somebody that know right is right, wrong is wrong, and heaven and hell don't come with bunk beds. Get them one. Since the rest of society want to please man and don't want to tell the truth, everybody want to put lies on their record with Jesus Christ for you human beings. Get them some. Because I'm going to tell you again, It's a lot of upstanding citizens around here that's actually sick of it. My friend called me that stay over there on Jefferson Street. I can hear it in his voice, and he don't look like me. I can hear it in his voice how hurt he was when he was telling me what he had just witnessed. How he had heard the gunshots and then went out there and seen the aftermath and seen his lifeless body there. And then seen the mother come to the scene and hear her scream. Let me tell you all something. A mother scream, that type of scream, and I'm a mother who have lost a child and I didn't even do that scream. Because if I would have did that scream, Lord have mercy, I'd be in prison right now. Nancy Grace would have been talking about me. Yeah, they probably would have made a Lifetime movie. But to hear a mother scream when you make it to a crime scene, that's a sign of human. Any human who has a heart and a soul will never forget. Will never forget. And it do something to your spirit because the community, even if they knew, they wouldn't say nothing. We know y'all seen that car. We know it's somebody that seen that car. But if they wouldn't have had it on camera, well, nobody never even would have called in and said what kind of car it was. That's what I'm saying. You all can solve your own problems. The hood can solve its own problem, but you don't want to solve it till it come to your door. Judges, I got to get on y'all. All this youth crime, y'all got a problem with? Start down there with them judges at that detention center. Because I told y'all on a couple more other shows what's going on down there. They more concerned about taking damn pictures off the wall than they is anything else. And it ain't even time for your picture to go up there. But you go, baby, y'all letting these children go on violent crimes. If you ain't got nowhere for them, send them Brentwood, give them the DHS, do something. Same thing I told you, Jezebels and corn buckets. If these children get to the point where you can't do nothing with them, take them down there and sign your parental rights over. And give them to the state voluntarily. But do not leave them out here in this society to cause problems and hurt on upstanding citizens and their kids. Because as I say, we need National Guard. We need something, because what we do not have is nobody that care. And everybody that got these 501c3s that I call 501c4, blow your bank account up. Let me tell y'all something, baby. Y'all come through here with these for-profit models. Y'all preying on these mothers for a profit when they are more vulnerable than anything, when they have just lost a child or a daughter or a loved one or a husband or a brother. Y'all attack them like vultures and sell them a fantasy. And at the end of the day, I talk to women in all different kind of organizations, and I ask them one thing. What do your organization do to help solve, or the resources that they have to help solve your child or your loved one homicide case? What do it have to do, or going back to that case number? None of them say nothing. Majority of them done paid money. They done paid money. But nothing that they have done help that case number on that card. But they call me crazy. Oh, she crazy. I'm going to tell you again. I'm like my granny. One thing you don't want to do is play with that commode money. You don't want to play with that commode money, baby. It's hard earned. You don't want to play with it because it's repercussions that come behind it and results. Any type of my money, you sure enough don't want to play with my dead daddy check. You don't want to play with that. Because if I give you my money and I don't get no result, baby, I'm going to have you down there in small claim court the Republican way. I ain't going to be doing none of that old foolishness. I'm going to take some money to make some money. I'm going to spend some money to get some money. But you playing with my time. So, a lot of y'all around here with this organization and this foolishness. I'm so glad that y'all don't come my way. I'm so glad that y'all smart enough to know that I'm smart enough too. Not to fall for it. And you done did your homework on me and they done told you she don't like to take no losses. She don't take no losses. She take losses. She see minus signs. She go crazy. That's why I grind so hard to put it back. Because as my granny used to say, you don't count money, you just see a whole lot of it. When you start counting, you start lusting it. Only time you count it is when you finna pay out a bill or something. Other than that, you just stack. That's it. So I'm going to encourage these families who haven't suffered a loss. The ones who kids around here that's getting shot up and living. I'm going to tell y'all too. Hold these people accountable. Lock them up. Because that's part of the problem around here. You got people that glorify hurt and homicides that they knew their family members would do. And then when they do it, you don't want them held accountable. But any other time, like I say, you around here bragging. Oh, he'll do this to you. She'll do that to you. Oh, they this, they that. Then the minute they act on it, then you holler about, no, they got it all wrong. See, they went, no, the company that they keep. The company that they keep. So, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm going to keep saying and I'm going to keep saying it. Can y'all please, while y'all got this tax money, encourage these children over the 18 years old, go take them to register to vote. Convicted felons. If you knocking 3 of them Jezebels down, baby, make sure all 3 of them Jezebels go vote. When you pillow talking to them, excuse my language, dick sink washing, when you're doing all of that, tell them to go vote. Yeah. And when you in there, instead of trying to sneak and talk to that minor, because you know she finna turn 18, tell her to go vote. Other than tell her to meet you around the corner. And that's another thing. Can y'all start having these girls covering up? Can y'all start teaching these girls they butt and they titties is not going to get them nothing in life but a hysterectomy. That's it. And messing around using a size large for pap smears and ain't even 50. Teach these girls how to count their calendar so they'll know what days not to have sex. Because I'm going to say this, excuse my language, naked dick kill. You don't need it. Teach these girls that. Teach these girls that closed legs get fed. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. When y'all see these young girls that's been dating their high school sweetheart and they go through trials and tribulations, can y'all Jezebel stop telling these children, you got your whole life ahead of you. You ain't got to deal with him. And then they get ran through and passed down like a short Newport like y'all. Because you know you got bun up during game banging days. Yeah, they were passing some of y'all mamas around during game banging days. So, I'm just saying, y'all got to do better. And with these boys, can y'all teach these boys to stop asking for these women's stuff? Teach your boys to go out and provide for themselves. They ain't got to go to her house when he got his own house. Huh? She can't come over there and start no problem when he got his house and he got Sally in there and Jane at the door knocking. It ain't nobody, it ain't your turn. Can you also teach them how to wrap it up so they can stop putting babies here, 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 here? And then all baby mamas is welfare recipients. Now y'all putting stress on the upstanding citizen because you're taking money out of their check for them. Then when they get ready to have a baby or something, they got to pump their titty for milk. They don't qualify for WIC. But they've been working 45 years taking care of welfare recipients. You know? And now it's just a trend. Some of these young girls, y'all encourage them to get low-income apartments and they ain't never paid rent before. That's ass backwards to me. Excuse my language. That's backwards to me. You supposed to be able to get out there and get it from the mud. Then if you fall off and you need a little help, you still don't be there long. But now, just like I told y'all about how them folks got a chance to steal that money. They got a chance to steal that money and build a whole volleyball team because y'all wasn't watching it. You wasn't watching it. You were too busy making other slimy moves and worried about yourself. So you wasn't even watching the money that was coming in. That's the only way they was able to get it. They couldn't have got it if you were watching it. Like our grandparents was. So I'm going to encourage y'all, put this number in your phone, 1-800-492-5186, and these abandoned houses. Do y'all need me to give y'all the list? Because I ride every day of the week. I literally can give you the list of every abandoned house that need to come down. And I do that for free. Just for the simple fact I'm sick of seeing them. And you know these people using these properties as assets to borrow money against it because it look good on paper. And when you come look at the property, ain't nobody been there in 100 years. The roaches even in abandoned. The rats too, because they done went on over to the newest one that just came available. You know it's something when the rodents are moving. So, I don't know. But I tell y'all again, if you know about these homicides, call 355-TIPS. I've been hearing everybody complaining about the 911. Y'all don't listen. I've been telling y'all for a year and a half, do not dial 911. It's a joke. Like they told y'all back in the day with Flavor Flav. Call 601-960-1234 and they will get you to where you need to be in, because I guarantee you they gonna answer every time. 601-960-1234. You got that? If your loved one is hurt, do not wait on no ambulance. Do not wait on AMR. If you close to a hospital, you better mash the gas. I'm talking about you better get in there. When that third gear kick in, you need to snatch it down and low. For those that don't know. And can y'all also teach these children when they hear gunshots, hit the floor, hit the ground, hit the ditch, hit wherever you at, you get low. You do not run. You do not run. I see a lot of that. Y'all haven't even taught these children to hit the ground. Because they worry about their decent clothes. They worry about their name brand clothes, their name brand shoes, and they trying to see what's going on. Don't you know you can actually run into a bullet when you hear shooting? You can actually kill yourself. That's why when you hear gunshots, you get low. You get to the ground. If it's a car there, you slide in the car, you do whatever. Oh, Jesus. That's no different than the fairground. When I seen that fairground footage, my mind keep going back there. The crawfish thing or whatever when they got the shooting down there. When the drone flew over the top and showed what happened, when the gunshots rung out, I spoke about it on my Facebook page back then. The whole crowd ran. Then they ran back. Y'all seen it. But pay attention. It was about 4 people all the way at the end of the midway that got low, that didn't move. And you know what they were doing while y'all were running? They were picking all y'all stuff up out the ground. Because that's what you do. You do not run when you hear gunshots. You get low. And y'all need to let these children know those small things. And can y'all also start checking these cellular phones that y'all pay the bill for? Punk parents, sorry parents. Because I ain't never seen no parents scared to ask a child for a phone that you pay the bill on. And I'm going to tell y'all again, drug test is up in Dollar Tree, costs $1.25. Y'all won't even get a children a marijuana drug test. But you called me crazy when I was doing it. When I was giving drug tests in my house. I remember my son got his teeth pulled, and this was before the opiate. That's why I thank God I'm different. My son had got his first teeth pulled. And the lady gave him some lower tabs. That's when Cool Smiles was in Western Plaza. I stood at the counter. I didn't walk away. The lady was trying to see what else she could help me with. I said, ma'am, I need you to go back there and get that doctor. And she said, what's the problem? Something I can help you with. I said, no, ma'am, I need you to go get the doctor. Who wrote this prescription? I need to see who wrote this prescription. And the lady came out. And I told her, ma'am, I don't mean no harm or no disrespect. But now, you ain't finna start no drug addict in my house, and me neither. These are Lord Tap 10s. And if he like them, he going back to them. But you guess what? He ain't gonna like them. I know you sit in the middle of the hood. And I know ain't nobody else gonna tell you what I'm finna tell you. You can take this prescription back. And not nowhere in his file ever again. Long as you have that DEA number, you prescribe my child this. He need an anti-inflammatory drug. Give him ibuprofen 800 only. But guess what? I got the attention of everybody in the office at Cool Smiles. And you know, the only one that could relate to me was that little Chinese lady that was in there, the one who didn't look like us. She the only one who felt what I said as a mother and understood what I was coming from. You ain't sending it in my house with my children. Because I know an ibuprofen 800 is what he need. Everybody in that Cool Smiles looked at me crazy. Because matter of fact, when I walked outside, you know what the girl told me? Shantell, you could have got the prescription filled and sold the pills. I told her, baby, that's like me eating noodles. Or my children eating noodles. We ain't broke that bad yet. We ain't broke that bad yet. He won't even know what they are. They not going in my house. I'm not getting them filled or none of that. It's going to stay right here with y'all. So, you got to be up on everything. You got to be a nosy mama. You got to be a nosy guardian. You got to get up in the middle of the night and check your house. and see what's in your house and see who they hanging with and see what's going on. If you don't, who the hell raised you? That means you ain't never come up to change the TV when they was sitting right there. You ain't never had the white walls and baseboards. You ain't never had to go pick your own switch. So, I just don't get it. But I hope that somebody tap back into Granny, Auntie, or somebody that raised them, Grandpa, and know that there's more to life than this foolishness. And we gonna wrap this show up. As I said, 1-800-492-5186. Make sure you put this number in your phone. If you want to be a guest on the show, you're more than happy to come in and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It don't make a difference. This platform is strictly for the public. If you want to have your own show on here, let me tell you something. Your money green, Mr. Gary will take it. I guarantee you that. So, come on and be a part of We Believe Digital Podcast. And I also want to squeeze this in because I am very, very honored and grateful to be a part. Excuse me, my sinuses is killing me, y'all. To be a part of what I witnessed this weekend for the Blues Marathon. Those that seen my Facebook page seen that Saturday morning I was headed to the Orchard. And people say, what is the Orchard? Well, let me tell you. Orchard is a business that's going to be a bed and breakfast here in Jackson, Mississippi on North State Street. It was a bed and breakfast long time ago. This property was built in 1888, so that means our ancestors built this house. But in 2023, it's some people that look like me that own it. And I'm looking forward to the success of the business. I'm looking forward I'm grateful that they decided to invest their money in Jackson and still believe in Jackson. And all the other businesses and mom and pop stores that's here, the ones that look like me, the ones that don't look like me. I want to thank people like Cash Wine and Liquor for staying in the community. I want to thank the people like Phil and Sal's and all of those other people that makes up Jackson. And hey, we too big to fail. We too big to fail, and there's some people that really believe in this city, and we're going to fight for our home court advantage together, because I don't see race. And you know, during Black History Month, first thing you all want to say is what Martin Luther King say, but you can't exercise it in your everyday life like I do. So, on my son case, 2 down, 2 more to go. And hey, stay tuned. You can turn yourself in or you can keep running. It don't even make no difference. Because I got time every day. And that's in real life. So, with that being said, we're going to wrap this thing up, and you know what to do. Say his name, Christopher. All right, Facebook family.
Do you have something to say? Do you want your voice heard? Join the We Believe Global lineup. Be the star of your own show. For more info, call 800-492-5186, option number 1, or visit online at webelieve.global. Advertise on webelieve.global, a brand new digital media platform. Share your brand with our audience on our many global live stream TV broadcasts and